out and claiming it as their own. We do have different colors from different minerals that we can use, and the light color you can add whatever Portland coloring you want. It's not going to interfere with it at all. Really focused on creating recycled materials into our concretes. One of the things that I said before was that it chemically petrifies the cellulose, so this is now an aggregate. It's not flammable. As you can see on the foam behind us, we do both polystyrene and wood, and it's completely fireproof, so it doesn't lend itself to becoming more of a problem. And this is also waterproof completely, and as I was telling you before, the cold joint, after a week, it bonds to itself. This is some of our new printer material that we've kind of aerated to puff it up a little bit, but we also made it a little bit stronger. And then we have aerated concrete, and this is rubber tires that we recycle into it. This is hemp. And the nice part, since it bonds to itself, you can coat that over with some concrete after you put your plumbing and electrical in, and then you have a smooth wall.
Are these all using the same binding agent?
Yes.
And are they all waterproof?
They're all waterproof and fireproof.
Wow.
There hasn't been an improvement in construction for 60 years. This is a game changer.
What was
Look at that roof, huh? Oh, yeah. Same roof in there. Oh, yeah. The whole thing's made out of brick, huh? Yeah. So this must be some kind of geopolymer on the outside, right? Yeah. I got it, okay. All brick. So the whole thing's made out of brick, and it's covered with this outer shell, which is mostly geopolymer. It's material.
Very nice woodwork. So this here is the interface for the CNC machine. So you can see the computer screen here. You can see all these numbers. You have each axis. So an axis is a range of motion. So an X would be left to right on the machine. Y would be front and back. Z would be up and down. And then you have A and C, which would be the rotating. So it's a 5-axis machine, so the head will actually turn and point different directions. And then we have the U-axis, which is the lathe. And so as I was saying, the lathe can actually turn and pivot and interpolate with the other axes, meaning that they will all work together to carve a piece, so they can actually move every single one at the same time in a controlled motion. So what we have, and then you have all of their coordinates, so it's just a grid system, right? Imagine a huge, I don't know, you could say a Rubik's Cube, right? And all those coordinates, all those boxes, and it can go to any single corner, any point in the entire machine. It's just like a massive 3D graph. All right, so now we're going to start up this machine and continue roughing out this piece. So the machine first turns to the appropriate angle, and you can see the lathe positions. And this tool's running at 6,000 RPM. Moving over to the starting point and going down to enter into the stone. And now it's carving away. This job will take about 2 hours.
Baby's carved out of this.
It's carved out of granite?
Carved out.
Look at that. Like,
Wow. Yeah, it's not. I thought maybe it was sitting
it's
on
solid granite. Yeah, that's crazy. What are the eyes made out of?
it. That's impressive.
Some kind of crystal rock there.
Oh, yeah. What the heck?
And this is another one. This one has yellow eyes.
Oh, yeah, that one's got more realistic ones.
That's got to be about 7 feet high.
There's some guy.
Sounds like they're carving right now.
This is like
Look, right down to the nut sack
in the butthole.
and the butthole. Oh my God. That's fucked up. Around 1923. Again, intricate granite carvings 100 years ago.
In the first diagram, you are observing that refractory bricks are available in different sizes, also in different shapes. So 8 industries that benefit from refractory solutions, and these refractory bricks are used in kilns and furnaces of these industries. So the first one is iron and steel industry, the second one is aluminium industry, the third one is glass industry, and the fourth one is power generation industry, and the fifth one are refineries, petrochemicals and chemical industries, and the sixth one is waste incineration, and the seventh is cement industry, and the eighth is lime industry. In this diagram, you are observing a kiln is fully lined with refractory bricks, and also these bricks work at high temperature. According to introduction, refractory is a material, and property of that material is that it does not decompose against high temperature, high pressure and chemical attacks.